Alright, so I started playing this game. I recently finished it, got all the achievements. My research looking around, I couldn't find any information for finding all the notes for the Lorekeeper achievement. So that's what this video is here to hopefully do. If you need help like I was needing, hopefully it'll help you find them so you don't have to search for them all yourself. One thing I want to point out, I'm at the very end of the game and I ran all the way back to the beginning. So for the most part, there's not going to be any enemies. There's a few sections that will be. Another thing as well, for the most part, that these are the order that you can pick the majority of them up in. There'll be some segments where I'll have to add some context to some of them.
Seriously, where am I
Because there's a few,
going?
mainly, probably only actually, in the sewer area where you have to come back at some point to get them. So I'll definitely point that out. Another thing as well is the map here that I pick up. I don't know if the maps are required, but just in case, I showed where those were too. So, because you never know with these games sometimes, I guess. Should be pretty straightforward though. So this next one that I'm about to get, uh, you'll have to come back once you get the pistol, I believe. Because you got these red crates here that are only breakable with pistol or shotgun. Pistol or greater, I suppose. But yeah, so this note, you'll need the pistol to get. Unless you can somehow find a way to, like, jump past those boxes, then maybe. But, yeah. There's another weird one coming up that you'll need to come back to that I'll explain in a bit. So around this circular thing, you'll see me pick up this, steam warning note. So normally, right past this, there's a bunch of electricity here, but past it up these stairs is a note to collect. I don't know at what point the electricity goes away, because like I said, I never even came back here until I was at the very end of the game, so I mean if you come back at that point then it'll definitely be gone, but just keep in mind you'll need to come back for that one if you're not already at the point where it's gone. Another thing I want to point out as well while we're traveling, so I don't know if the achievement will pop as soon as you collect the last note or if it pops at the end of the game, because I did this during my nightmare playthrough and I completed the game and the achievement didn't pop for my nightmare completion, so I hard reset my Xbox, got it booted back up again, and then the achievement popped like it was supposed to, as well as the Lorekeeper one. And the only reason I bring that up is because there's another achievement in this game. It's for having 3 weapons. For some reason, that one doesn't pop until you completed the game. So I don't know if the Lorekeeper is coded the same way, or if it's gonna pop as soon as you get it, since I had to hard reset my Xbox. But if you just follow this and pick up all the notes that I'm showing it, you should get it. You might have to hard reset, I don't know. This game is kind of weird with the achievements sometimes, but it should work. Okay, so this next note coming up, there's gonna be a cut that I put in, like a fadeaway or whatever. The next one is missable. It's not too hard to miss. I mean, it's kind of obvious that's there, but you never know. I'll include it. Um, it's right before the final boss, right before the first boss fight. See, I cut here. There's gonna be this tunnel you have to run through. It's like starts flooding or something, I guess. Um, right at the end of it, before you drop down to fight the boss, it's gonna be on the left to the table. If you try to come back through here after the fact, it's just blocked off right here. Actually, the like fence is all the way down for some reason, so you can't you can't come back here later, so make sure you grab it your first time through. Like I said, or I think I said, at least, I don't know, it's the only missable note in the game. Coming up right here. Make sure to grab this one.
Guess I'll make do.
And then we're gonna fade back to the path I was going down. You take a left. And again, this is after the fact, like, you know, towards the end of the game. So this gate's already unlocked. You normally can't go that way. The boss fight, that, the first boss fight at the end of it, it will actually, like, spawn you over here somewhere. So that's how you would normally get over here. And to get back, you gotta find the key that opens the gate we just passed, and also opens the one back there that lets you back to the previous section of the sewers. And this is the end of the sewer section, so we're about to enter the abandoned warehouse. Now this one, there are 3 doors that you have to use these keys to open. I mean, there's a lot of doors like that, but 3 of them specifically have notes that you need to collect in them. I haven't opened them up yet because I wanted to show that you needed these keys to open the door. So I'll probably have to do some clearing out of some zombies there.
At least this place is a little more dry.
There are plenty of these keys throughout the game. I think there's even extra, like more than you need to open all the doors and whatnot, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. If you need some extra ones, just go through and look for like the green and blue crates. The green crates need a shotgun or SMG to break, and the blue ones need explosives. Or you could just use the explosive ones to blow up the green ones as well, like if you get the grenade launcher. And, you know, have infinite ammo, of course, is the best way. Go through and blow all that up, but you shouldn't have to do that. You should have plenty of keys to open these up. There's a few of the keys that you have to use for story progression, but they typically have a key like that right next to the door, so it's not like you can get screwed over by opening all these and not being able to progress. Okay, so after this one, so this next one coming up, bear in mind, like I said, I already completed the game for the most part, so you won't be able to run here right away, but you will, you do have to go this way, but not, like, next, is what I'm trying to say. Like, you gotta do some story progression before you'll actually be able to go through that door, but you won't miss, you know, going through that door when you do. You go down here, and there's the final locked door that has a note in it.
Fuck me. God damn it. Was this Sanchez?
Okay, so at this point, that's the final note in the warehouse. There are only 2 notes left in the game. It's gonna be all the way in the final section, the subway tunnels. So I mean, if you really want, if you haven't been already, you could turn ×2 speed on or something towards closer to the end of the video. Or just like skim through or something. Whatever works. Alright, so we're coming up on the final area, the subway tunnels. Like I said, there's only 2 more in this area, and this place is really small. The last 2 notes are pretty much right there. Not too bad to get. Right here's the dead contact that the objective's been talking about. He's got a note addressed to you. Pick that up. There's also a map that I'm going to pick up just in case you need those. I don't know, but never know. And then here comes the last one. Like I said, I'm not sure if it pops upon picking it up or completing the game. If for some reason it doesn't pop when completing the game, do a hard reset of your console and it should fix it. And it should look like this. And there you go.